Ethan, now that it's over, you spent 4 years. What's it been like on the whole?
It's hard to put into one answer, I guess. As you said, I've been here for 4 years, so a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. But this experience as a whole has been amazing. I couldn't ask for it to be any different.
How did you guys do it this year? You won the conference, you won the tournament, you won the whole thing. It's hard enough to do that with what you guys went through at 16, with having the target on your back, with the schoolwork. What's the key to pulling that off?
I think staying together. I think I can't speak for every program in the country, but I can speak for us. We really have a bond with each other. I know that's something that's a talking point with Coach Corbin and each other. So we genuinely care about each other. We want the best for each other. We believe in each other, and that goes a long way. It's nice to have talent. It's nice to have all the skill in the world, but if you don't trust each other, you don't have confidence in each other, you can only go so far. So I think that's probably the big key.
You're down 1-0 to Michigan. You know they've got a lot of good pitching left. What's the feeling? What's the talk on the team like at that point?
No panic at all. It's a 3-game series. You got to win 2 games. So credit to Tommy Henry. He threw really well. Gave a good start for him, but that's baseball. You can lose 1 game, but you still got to win 2. So we just went back to the locker room, regrouped, kept the communication where it needed to be, and just came out the next day and played confident. We got to win 1 game and then win the next one. So we didn't get spooked or anything like that.
Was there a key moment or game in the season that maybe defined it outside of the College World Series?
I would say maybe the SEC tournament a little bit. You're in that environment. It's the first time that we've, as seniors, or this team has been to an SEC championship. So being able to come back from that deficit was a big moment for us. A huge confidence booster. It just showed us that we're never out of a baseball game. It doesn't matter what the score is. We're never out, and we took that with us for the rest of the season.
What's that like going through the college baseball playoffs with the draft going on? You got drafted in the top 10 rounds by the Pirates. How do you handle it? How do your teammates handle that?
I think here at Vandy we do a good job of controlling that dialogue a little bit. As exciting as that is, and truly blessed to be drafted by a great organization as well as all the other players. We're focused on playing college baseball, so we celebrate each other when that moment happens, and we're happy for each other. But we're right back to what we need to do to be successful. So just keeping your mindset on what's ahead of you and what's in front of you, and that's the college baseball season.
When you start the business of getting on, signing a contract, being with the Pirates, how does that go from here?
Not really familiar, to be exact. I haven't really heard anything from the organization. I'm sure they'll reach out within the next 24 hours or so. But when that time comes, I'll handle that. I'm not really sure exactly how that will happen.
Yeah, did you have an agent? How did that work? Because surely you had somebody doing that on your behalf while you took care of your business.
Yeah, not technically. You don't have anyone you're hiring or anything like that. You have friends and family that help you out with that decision, and I think it's different people handle it different ways. Whether it's parents or it's a family friend that went through pro ball, stuff like that. People have advisors and things like that. So it just depends on the person and who you trust and who you want in your corner to help you make that decision.
When you're done with baseball, what's next?
I'm not sure. I'd like to stay in sports. Sports in general have done so much for me in my life and taught me a lot. I know it sounds cliche, but there's so many life lessons that you learn that transfer out outside of sport, and I want to give back to whatever industry I can in some capacity.
Thank you, Ethan. Congratulations.